Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to change your LEGO Castle Army from looking like this to looking like this. By simply following these 3 steps, you can change your army from looking like a squad of clones to being a group of ragtag brigands, or however you want it to look. Maybe you want some paladins, or maybe you want some knights. Step 1. Variety. When you build your army, you don't want them to all look the same like in the earlier pictures. You want them to look different. By doing this, it makes it so that the army looks more characterized and bigger. Like in this one, for instance, I took a Black Falcon torso and legs and added a Viking helmet, a Jedi cape, and a Ninjago sword and sword holder piece. Now I'm going to add in the other 3 knights from the earlier picture and see how they look together. Now you can see the variety makes my army look a lot more interesting. And you can add a storyline too. Step 2. Don't clone. In other words, just don't make 2 of the same thing. Even if you were to make a super heavy armored knight, it's not worth it. It won't look good anymore. Step 3. Character. When building your soldiers, you're going to want them to all have their own personal details. For instance, this guy looks like he's been serving in this army for a little bit longer than he needed to be. He has some white hair and a long beard. He also has a custom axe. Custom pieces are nice, just don't overuse them. Bonus tip, don't use a bunch of really fancy looking armor. It really makes them look bad. Stick to a theme. When you build your army, you don't want half of your soldiers to look like paladins and the other half to look like brigands. Try and stick to a theme for your army. Expressions. When you make your army, try to make facial expressions that show their character. Finally, step 5. Sort your pieces. For me, I just had to get an IKEA drawer that was divided up, and I made a section for torsos, unprinted legs, printed legs, fantasy heads, realistic heads, and yellow heads. For this instance, we'll be using yellow heads since they're the basic leg type. I'm going to take one of those cloned soldiers from earlier, and I'm going to swap its head out with something more interesting. Here you go. Now he looks like he's been jeering at the other soldiers and looks like a jerk. Now I'm going to swap his head around because it's double-sided. Now he looks like the exact opposite. He looks like he's just been told that he's the one who needs to set up the siege ladder on the edge of the castle. So yes, add expressions because it looks way better. Here we are, the finalized army. If this video has been helpful to you, possibly consider subscribing. I've got many more castle-themed things, and I've even opened gaming-themed things too. Also, like the video and comment what type of castle content you'd like me to produce next. Thank you for watching.